Hi guys, it's Rob again from Hypop at hypop.com.au. Today we'll be looking at some of the Godox Studio flash strobes, particularly the QS series that we have here and the QT series. We'll discuss some of the differences between the two. As you can see, we both have the 400 watt models here with us today. So with the QS range, that is the lower range models for Godox, and the recycle time is from 0.3 up to 1.5 seconds. Whereas the QT series is as fast as 0.05 seconds all the way up to 1.2 seconds, so a lot faster, definitely in terms of recycle time. We'll demonstrate that shortly. There's also the flash duration. So the flash duration, they both support high-speed sync. This one can go as high as 1/2000 seconds, and this one here can go up to 1/5000 seconds. And lastly is the power output control. So on the QS range, we can start off from 5, which is 1/32. It's the lowest strength output, all the way up to 8.0, which is full strength, 1/1. Whereas the QT series range, you can start it at 5. The lowest range for the QT-400 is the 1/128, all the way up to 10. So that's full strength at 1/1. So those are the three main differences between the strobes. Now we'll discuss some of the features of the strobes themselves. So the strobes, as you can see, they have 4 buttons here. One's a modeling lamp bulb, so that's a seamless output control, and that's the dial there. You can control the intensity of that modeling lamp. We also have the sound, so that's turning off the sound function, the triggering function. So when you're actually triggering the flash, the beep will sound. The other button here is a slave, so that's a slave control. If you're using optical flash, so if one of the other flashes you have has a wireless receiver, that can be your master flash, and you can set your second flash to a slave function, so that will trigger via optical. And lastly is just the test button. So the test button is just to test the flash there. And this dial here just controls the power output. And a few other parts here of the strobe. You've got the wireless remote receiver that you can plug into. It's like a USB port. There's also the sync cable and just the on and off switch for the strobe itself. Some of the other products that come with the actual strobe include the standard reflector. So that standard reflector is Bowens. Both QS and QT series are Bowens adapters, so you can fit Bowens modifiers from anywhere between octagons, softboxes, or rectangular softboxes, strip boxes, newts, reflectors, beauty dishes. They also feature an umbrella mount, so there's an umbrella mount there on the bottom of the strobe. It also includes the glass protector, so that glass protector is really handy. A lot of strobes don't have this function. It's just to protect your flash bulb there, which is the most important component of the flash itself. So that's great. It also comes with the E27 150 watt modeling lamp. It also includes just your power cable, obviously, and a few other little pieces. That's just additional fuses, so that's if the strobe fuse itself busts. It also comes with a sync cord that you can use, and also just a protector cap. So those are some of the things that are included in the package. Okay, so now we'll go through and test some of the recycle times and the differences between the QS and the QT series range. We'll switch them both on. So at its lowest power output there at 5.0, which is 1/32 for the QS range, you've got the recycle times relatively fast. Whereas if you bring it up to full strength, still relatively fast for a strobe. You'll notice the main difference in the QT series range when we test that next, so let's just give that a quick test. So for the QT series, we'll put that on the lowest at 5.0, which is 1/128 with this range, so we'll just give that a quick test. So noticeable difference in speed there. We'll put that out to full output. That's pretty fast recycle time there. Okay, so those are the main differences between the both. Other than that, they're really identical in the way they look. The QS is obviously blue in design, the QT is orange in design as well. So that was the comparison between the QT and the QS series strobes by Godox. For more information, follow us on YouTube or visit www.hypop.com.au. My name is Rob. Until next time.